Is it a difficult season so far? I mean, you've been through some ups and downs with this franchise before. Where does this rank right now?
I mean, it's been challenging for a number of different reasons. I mean, obviously we can, single out our win-loss record and say, it's been challenging, but, the entire process has been challenging. This is a new era, a new culture that we're implementing with a new coaching staff, a new way of doing things. We have a lot of new faces and players that we're implementing into what we're trying to do. And we're trying to do all of that at the same time, keep that level of, championship expectation high. So, yes, it's been challenging, but, we have to be willing to, stare adversity in the face and keep working hard and keep trying to improve.
Is it a matter of just time that before all this works?
Time with the right, focus and effort. Not time just for time's sake. We can't expect that just because days on the calendar continue to go by that we're going to get better. We have to continue to try and do the things necessary to improve as a team. And we're trying to do those things, but it's coming at us really fast right now. And if we can, get some time here as a team to just continue to improve, work hard. We're doing some good things. It's just not coming together for 48 minutes on a consistent enough basis on the road. So, right now, we just have to continue to protect and dominate our home court until we figure out, how to win some more games on the road and get our win-loss record a little better balanced out.
Derek, you're saying the other day that the state of the team is big time work in progress. Do you feel like that's mostly on the offensive end?
No, I think it's our complete game. I think we're doing some good things on both ends. Even in watching some of our film today from last night's game in Orlando, we did some good things that got a lot of our guys good open shots, and we just didn't make them. Defensively, we're doing some good things, but then we're still having some breakdowns on certain possessions that are just making it hard for us. So, obviously scoring the basketball, shooting the ball well, helps you. But we still have to make sure on the defensive end we're doing the things we need to do. And in particular on the road, you have to be able to defend and make teams uncomfortable and not feel like they can get what they want on their home court.
Most teams are better at home, but when you look at 9-1 at home versus 1-6 on the road, how do you account for that?
Well, I think it's a combination of as I stated, just continuing to figure out ways to do the things that we need to do with this year's team. Unlike any teams in the past, or being able to call upon our experience before this year, but figuring out ways with this particular team, the makeup of this team, how to win games on the road, the right type of shots to take, understanding time and score, getting key defensive stops, finishing quarters. The road mentality as far as getting off to much better starts. We've played from behind on the road a lot of times and had to try and fight uphill the entire game. And that's just a bad recipe for winning games on the road. So, there are things that we can't control, and we just have to stick with it and not get down on ourselves and keep going to work every day.
You're giving up 13 fewer points per game at home. Is there something to that, something about playing at home?
I think obviously when we're at home more times than not, I think we're probably more comfortable on the offensive end in terms of our execution. I think we're doing some good things there at home. I think on the road, we've had some bad stretches offensively where we haven't been able to really score the basketball, put pressure on the other team, force them to have to defend us and break their confidence a little bit. But we'll get there. I mean, we've played some pretty decent teams on the road. We've been into Utah. We've just come back from Miami and Orlando. These are easy teams to beat on the road, even if you're playing well. So we'll stick with it, and like I said, not just for time's sake, but hopefully as time goes on, we'll figure out the recipe for winning on the road. And our schedule will probably, force us to figure that out because we got some road games coming up.